got Edgecombe. He's out there with Cunningham. And it's Wong in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Pass to Furphy. Here's Newton. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot here. New York again can't hit. Magic trail by 7. Here's Wong. No good on the 3.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Dan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard patrolled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams changing it up here. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season. 5th, Orlando.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Covered by Wembanyama. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Wong. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And the layup good by Edwards. Edwards got 6 points.
Well, Edwards will fight you on every possession. He gets the loose ball and instantly attacks.
Now here's Jaquez. No points yet. Walker for 3. Nails it from 3. And New York leads by 10. And these teams have been prepping for this season tip-off game for months, Grant.
Oh, and for the players, the main feeling on opening night is relief. You know, all that hard work during the offseason and preseason is finally over. And now it's time to have some fun.
Here's Jamison following the three-point basket by Orlando. Wembanyama pass to Branham. Here's Jamison. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Barrett-Jay. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Pass to Jaquez. To the right side. Here's Jamison. He's watched by Cunningham. And there's the rejection. The Monster. Pass to the Monster. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's just a 2-point New York lead.
Well, he started out strong, and he's only getting stronger. Could be a huge night for him.
35 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Walker. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Walker's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Here's Wong. No good with the triple. Here's Jamison. He has 7. 4-3. That shot off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Checking out New York. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now let's discuss this game. Talk about a strong start for New York.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. So on the floor for New York, Wembanyama out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Jaime Jaquez, and it's Stevens in at the 2-guard spot. Puts it up, and that one's on target from the wing. Stevens has got 9.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Pass to Claxton. Now Edwards. Here's Wong. And it's off from three-point range.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And here's Cunningham outside. And it's New York with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just feasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. 16 points for him.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe because points can get put up in a hurry.
Good.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
Outside Edwards. Shoots a fadeaway. Unable to get that one.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Launches a 3. A nice shot by Jamison. And it's an 11-point New York lead.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Claxton finds Edwards. Here's Berenger. From deep. The offensive rebound. Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Walker. After the basket by Orlando. Pass to Jamison. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Jamison's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe. Hey, Coach, we see more and more teams looking to push the pace. What took so long?
I don't know what took so long, B.A. I think what happens as coaches and as players, you realize that it's tough to score against the best defensive teams in the half court where their defense is set. And so if you can get the ball down the floor quickly and be on the attack before they are locked in, you got a much better chance to generate quality shots.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Itakes on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Stevens. Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. Stevens' shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Releases. A nice shot by Berenger. Berenger's got 8 points here in the quarter. New York leading by 6. Stevens, the pass to Jaquez. Right wing. Baseline try. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's Wong. They grab their own miss. Count it. And now just a 4-point New York lead.
They're really fighting a losing battle on the glass.
52 seconds left in the third. Here's Branham. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama, pass to Stevens. No good. Had a chance to win the run there.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Long. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Branham. It's Walker on the wing. New York again can't hit.
Good D. Got in his space and disrupted his rhythm.
The third quarter comes to a close. New York out in front. They lead by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Edwards, and it's Hart in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Knox. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Here's Edwards. Pass to Wong from behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
Well, he can't buy a bucket, but it's time to find other ways to help his team win.
Out to the right wing. Here's Knox. The three-pointer off the mark. Magic trail by 6. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Furphy. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Jamison. Here's Furphy. And there's a pick. Here's Branham. Counted from distance. And now a 9-point New York lead.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here. Claxton's checked in. Wembanyama's checked in for New York. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Claxton. Hart from long range, drops in the 3. Hart's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Jamison. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. That's tipped and stolen by Claxton. Here's Wong. Edwards with it. Outside Hart. From downtown. Oh, he can't hit it.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
launches, buries it from outside.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And some changes here for New York. Walker, he's checked in for Newton. Jaquez comes in for Furphy. And Stevens subbed in for Knox. Here's Wong. Can't get the three.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
From deep. Oh, Claxton with a rebound. Magic trail by 9. 1:52 left to play in the fourth. Banks it home. Big shot.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Jamison. He's watched by Cunningham. And that basket is good.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Edwards. Down it goes. Edwards for three.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Wembanyama, screen on Cunningham. Here's Jamison. Oh, he misses the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Edwards. Wembanyama there for the rebound. New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Fires it from 14. Cleared away by Edwards. Orlando with the ball. They trail by 6. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Claxton. Cunningham knocks down the trifecta.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting from New York, Jamison. At the line for 2.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Edwards. Beyond the arc. The three is in.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
For the away team, James. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Absolutely need a three here.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
First personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting from the row, Stevens. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, that shuts the door on any hope of a comeback. Nicely done.
So New York wins it, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.